Guys, I decided that I wanna do more of Hitman 3, so let's get into it. Death in their family.
She came home.
Carlyle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson, and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Okay.
Private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle.
Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
Yeah.
A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you take his place, it may be an opportunity to get close to Madame Carlyle.
Mr. Carlyle. So we have to take down detective to change to. Come on, we need to take his place. No. Oh, no. Come on, faster.
What was that noise?
Yeah, come here. No, come here. Over here, over here.
Good job.
Yeah. Now we have to.
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Asked to meet Carlisle. Okay. Sure.
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Yes.
Yes, please.
If you'd follow me. I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary. And all this security. I've never seen the place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all. This is what I mean. You have to be patted down before you see Madame Carlyle inside. Oh, I could just cry.
How are you? Sir, I'm gonna have to pat you down. No trespassing. Violators will be shot, and survivors will be shot again. Don't come around here again.
Forgot the chop the gun.
All clear. Move on, sir.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madame Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir. I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
Well,
Why
this.
don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Okay. We have to scan that. Yeah, I know what to do.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
Okay, so what we have to search? Bedroom account.
Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
Yeah, just pick up a knife, maybe really useful. Maybe outside. No. 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 Don't. Skin. Okay, what are we looking for? Can we climb up the stairs? No. Sit down. think there's no more because I can't even. Oh, find a secret
door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. I think the crime scene has more clues, 47.
Yeah. People. Hello. Who's that? What's that? Peep. Oh, there's a note here.
A photo. A copy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the fun. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Yeah, where is he? He's there.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47.
Okay.
Just remembered I went for a stroll behind the greenhouse last night. Maybe that's where it is. Or my lost button.
Locations of
Would it be a good idea for you to go and look for it now?
A good idea.
Patrick Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexia used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. So, is that it?
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Okay.
dear. Yeah.
Let me see.
So, Gregory.
Oh, he's here.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Is that all?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing, really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Okay. Hello, madam?
Emmer Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Anything else you want?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Hello. Maybe speak to her.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends.
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is there anything...
Okay.
Anything else you want to ask me?
No, that's it. Thank you. There's enough. Question.
Hello, sir.
Who we did now? Okay. Now we have to question Edward. But where is he? In the final, where is he? Where is he? Should be around here. I don't know. Is he upstairs?
Like a foreign princess, or I should probably.
Oh no,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's not there.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
My parents would hate him.
So, ma'am, you go through here. Okay.
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
Madame Carlyle.
Mr. Whitmer, you found proof of what happened to my brother?
No, not yet.
Go and see Fernsby when you do.
Madame Carlyle.
Mr. Whitmer.
Okay.
You found proof of what happened to my brother?
No, not yet.
Go and see Fernsby when you do.
I should get back to
Did you talk? She just clammed up when I tried to get an explanation. Not even an apology. I mean, believing I'm on the dead.
Can I do anything for you?
Yes, actually. Could you speed up time so I don't...
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
Okay.
Yes, actually, could you speak...
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me.
Yes. Could you speed up time so I don't die from boredom? I fear I may not survive in time.
Perhaps a brisk walk in the garden. Look,
I said speed up time, not my passing. Now just go away with you.
of course, sir. I'll come back later.
How very kind of you, dear Mr. Fernsby. I hope to see you soon. You'll get it.
How's everything coming along, Elaine?
Very well, Mr. Fernsby.
Make sure you focus on your work.
I will.
I don't need one more maid crying in the kitchen. So watch yourself around young Mr. Patrick.
Don't worry about me.
You know who I am, whom I... grandmother was, right? Just relax. It'll be fine. Yes.
Fitzpatrick token to Madame Carlyle's daughter.
Rebecca? Yes.
She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Oh, of course.
Such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance.
Ah, hi there.
Did all the groceries arrive? I heard some of the...
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores. Her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
So full. One guest will attend the funeral tomorrow. There's still a lot to see to, but we're in good time, I think.
Headache from all the decisions. I mean, cram or throw her, comfort her or not. Should I ask her to marry me? What if she says no? I mean, big funeral thing tomorrow. Last thing I need.
Amy is a great lass. You love her, she loves you. And now a wee one on the way. I'll say you're one lucky bastard.
On top of things, Elaine?
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do. Can't you just relax for a minute?
And that's
You look tanned. I bet Mother spent the last week with her sight. Am I right?
Madame Carlyle wants to inspect the arrangements for the staged funeral tomorrow. What's the delay?
It's the birds. They're making a racket, droppings everywhere. The Undertaker wants them gone before he'll see Madame Carlyle. He's in a right state. So, unless you want to take on the birds, I suggest you stay clear of him.
Oh, no, my aim's horrible. Safer for everyone if I just wait here till he says he's ready for Madame.
Sir, I need to know if you signed some sort of non-disclosure agreement. I mean, how does Madame Carlyle make out that? Hey there.
What is Madame Carlyle? You can be sure of that.
Looking good today, sir.
What?
Yeah, keep it real. All right there.
Oh, you're being so coy, Sam. Can't you tell me about
I should
so
let you
I,
back.
Madame Carlyle.
Mr. Whitmer, you found proof of what happened to my brother?
No, not yet.
Go and see Fernsby when you do. I want her to have the file on Arthur Edwards.
More seriously.
What are you going on about now?
This whole situation isn't normal.
Trying to find Edward. Where is he?
Excuse me. No trespassing beyond this point, sir. This is your first warning. Going to have to ask you to stop, sir. I'm glad we speak the same language, sir. Alpha 6, stand by to stand by. This is your second warning. Failure to leave. Check 1. Tango is... Thank you, sir.
Patrick? Privacy. Maybe stop keeping an eye on me. Who put you up?
Anyways.
Hello there, sir.
She should have gone with a better surgeon. Symmetry, Emma.
Oh, there he is.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. Anything else I can do to help?
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. If that's all,
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning, or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy. And Mother will surely have strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
Okay. I guess she was an Edward. Keep questioning people. Can I keep talking to you? No.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
Sorry.
Must have been in some incredibly dangerous situation.
So I need to unlock.
Do I like him, or do I like the fact he's not another knuckle-dragging rugby washout?
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
Greetings, sir.
Oh, Zachary.
Madame Carlyle?
Mr. Whitmer, you found proof of what happened to my brother?
No, not yet.
Go and see Fernsby when you do.
Okay. Know what else we're looking for.
Glad to see you're still alive. Still alive? Oh, that American lawyer in the small office. Did you check his travel documents? Everything's in order.
I feel like there's a room over there.
Jr. calling from Morgan, Yates and Cohn. I need to get a listing of asset transfers from the Carlisle account HTC depot number 50.
No.
Right. I'll double check and get back to you.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't let you through, okay? Please leave the area.
Oh. I need to... What?
Have you ever
I actually...
Mr. Fernsby might...
Yeah, I should...
All right, later. Look at me getting all giddy. It's like year 10 all over again.
I didn't go around. Circles.
I did, sir. It all checked out.
Hello, sir.
Oh my God.
I should get back
Put
to...
a pin in it. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Sorry.
How are you today, sir?
Hey, Ron, did Yates mention...
No, sir. Search area questions. Search locations. Well, I'm trying to figure it.
How are things coming along inside? Is everything ready for tomorrow?
I can't deal with all this pretend funeral stuff just now. I know I have to, but Amy thinks she might be pregnant. I'm gonna be a dad.
You'll be fine, Robert. Kids are great.
Yeah.
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
You've got to be kidding me. No power, no work.
So, Madame Carlisle wants a picture taken.
I want to do the case.
else but again. The big new telephone.
Huh?
Not him.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Go in circles, man. Search areas. I'm searching.
Why waste away in front of the books when he can play like that? That music makes my heart soar.
Quite the poet. But you're right. It's beautiful.
Okay.
So, how long have you been working here?
About a month now.
You're American. What on earth are you doing in this shithole? A girl like you belongs in clubs in London. I bet you're a great dancer.
I don't like dancing.
What about rap?
Very good.
Did you want to check on that undertaker in charge of the funeral? I got word he's upset with Madam.
I think.
I've
Wait.
vetted him thoroughly. He's good.
Go this way. Climb? Why are you not climbing? Okay, now. Check the laptop.
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Ah, del pain.
Bloody well be the one to clean up this whole mess.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry.
Don't kill the messenger, Alexa. Please, continue your efforts, Mr. Ford.
Hey, so
I...
Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Let's talk about real matters. How's it going around London?
I have more important things to do.
why this is taking very long, because it doesn't show you where to go and that.
Like that, I bet you've worked with a lot. Sorry, but I think
Let's go downstairs and show.
She should have gone with a better search. Symmetry, Emma.
Hello, sir.
A while, considering the time difference.
You don't request, you demand.
Sam, have you ever?
So I think,
probably.
We go around the circle that we trying to search the evidence, but
I should
Maybe
get back
we
to
should get back to...
I need to do a quick... Sir, you're not authorized to be here. That's it, sir. You can't go there. That's it. One foot in front of the other.
On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick. I mean, that's a breaking heart happening if I ever saw one.
Poor thing.
And that detective asked to come here. Madame Carlyle must believe Zachary was murdered. Why else ask him to snoop around? I feel weak in my knees from all the tension here.
With so many of us in, we'll get everything we plan for the next few months done in 3 days.
If they find out how efficient we can be, they'll let half of us go.
Trying to figure it out, you know what I mean? So we need to find... How are we gonna get in here then?
I don't believe second Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things would be handled with Gregory and Emma taking over. I said they let him stay here. Emma would throw him out.
He's not hiding there anymore. Watch out. He's got to be close by.
Area clear. Proceeding to next sector.
I will never again meet someone like that. I can't bear
Find
to
some
think
place
what
safe.
happened.
Now.
Understood.
Come on, man.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled, 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carla is next in line for a poisoning.
Yeah, hey, bro.
A safe in Madame Carla's office. I bet that's where she keeps the file on Arthur Edwards.
I do like reading.
Really? I like reading too. I read all the time. Literature, such.
This, you know, this is taking long. Like, finding them, who did it and all that.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office. Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself.
Painkiller. Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47? Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
Yeah. Let's find them, actually, easy. Let's find them.
Come have a drink with me, sis. I can give us. Let's talk about real family.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Man, where's the butler? You know, this house is so freezing. Ah, he's there, up there.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well.
What's up?
This is Madame Carlyle's office. Please step inside.
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat. Please, go ahead.
So who was it? Mr. So I can't.
The butler, Mr. Fernsby, killed Zachary.
Fernsby? Oh, you've got that wrong. He would never do such a thing. He is the most loyal man I have ever met.
I found pills in his office that matches the poison that killed your brother. Furthermore, I found Zachary's notebook, half burned, in Mr. Fernsby's fireplace. It showed that Zachary intended to publish a written confession to a murder the two of you committed nearly 50 years ago. The murder of your older brother, Montgomery.
That's outrageous. We did no such thing.
No need to feign innocence. I know a killer when I see one, and my discretion is assured. The papers also described how Mr. Fernsby helped you stage the murder of Montgomery as an accident. I believe he killed Zachary not to be exposed as an accomplice to murder.
Sweet Fernsby. You are wrong, Mr. Whitmer. He did not do it to protect himself. He did it to protect the Carlyle legacy. Mr. Fernsby, like myself, understands that sacrifices must be made to secure stability and prosperity. Mr. Whitmer, I'd appreciate it if your findings never leave this room. I understand Fernsby's actions, and there is no need for them to have more consequences than they already have. Fernsby was very fond of Zachary, and I am sure his decision will haunt him to the day he dies. About your reward, have you considered an amount?
It's like, I like it how they give you an option what to money, case. What should we pick? Should what we pick? Case, money, leave. Wait a second, guys. Let me go toilet a second. I'll be back. I'm back. Sorry about that. I went toilet.
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Arthur Edwards? The Constant? That must mean you're... I expected you'd show up. But you're not here to kill me. If you were, you would have already. The enemy of my enemy, I suppose. You can have it. You earned it. The file you want is in the safe. Good hunting. I need some privacy. Thank you.
How are you, sir?
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
Now we have to...
Greetings, sir.
So how are we gonna...
Isn't this, Emma? Your old Wampus in a bit of a snag. Somebody should document this historic moment. Mother apologizing for a major cock-up. Both firsts, I believe.
In my own time, Gregory. I'll wait till everybody is here. Right. Let's get started. I want to keep this short. I know you have a lot of questions. Some I will answer now. The rest will have to wait. First, Zachary's sudden death is a great tragedy, but also a great inconvenience, as it happened just now. I'm dealing with the situation in a discreet and efficient way, and I expect your cooperation in all related matters. Secondly, the arranged funeral event tomorrow will take place as planned. No one can know that I am still alive. I expect you all to act your part. Last, as you all know, I have a lot on my plate and need to focus on sorting everything out, so please do not disturb me with your petty concerns. You are all adults, and as part of the elite, you will eventually have to deal with difficult situations like this. It comes late for most of you, but this is a chance for you to show what you are made of. That will be all.
Okay then.
What an exit. Both bags got style.
So we have to how are we gonna do it though? And to me. Alright.
Mother, I want to know what is going on.
Not now, Rebecca. I thought I made that clear.
Yes, now. Something's really wrong. I started digging and I can see that a lot of our mandates are void. Financial decisions revoked and a freeze on...
Rebecca.
And then you give me that token for the vault in London. But only one of two. You need to explain.
The token for the bank vault is just a contingency measure. I doubt you'll need it.
Christ, Mother, that's exactly what I mean. Could you be more cryptic?
I am working very hard to figure everything out. I need you to back off and trust that I'm in control. I have contingency plans and will make sure that you get information, useful and factual information when I have it. But for now, I need time to focus.
Business as usual, then. You are cold, Mother. And alone. By choice.
Don Yates, Alexa Carlyle here. You need to explain yourself. I demand that you return my call ASAP. Sending a junior attorney is gross negligence of your responsibilities and will have consequences for your company and you personally as well. I will make sure of that. Mark my words.
So, is anyone here?
Over there. Go. 10-4. Ah. Huh? Okay. Awesome. We might have a situation. Sweeping area. Over. Nice.
Okay, he's down. And I need to eliminate her. Where's she gone?
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Excellent, boys. Exit. Well, that was fun. I was...
They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine! Shit!
Yeah. We got choked with it.
Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah? How about now?
No.
Here! Cover me!
Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't.
Tell the Constant to start running!
No way.
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other, and I meant it. I'll look forward to your call.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.
That was sad. So, let's see. So I'm gonna end it here. Please leave a like. Yeah, see you guys next time.